Hey, Queen Barbie.
Happy birthday.
Hey, Chiquita. Hey, Jackie from Cali. What's going on, Boy Benson?
So Naya and Q.
Okay. Happy birthday to the June babies. Naya's birthday this week. Naya's birthday this month. Dr. Tony's birthday this month. One of my best friends' birthday this month, huh?
Did you want these yesterday? Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, your birthday next month. Golly.
They gonna be like, I was off yesterday and today I go back tomorrow. I work the weekend. I'm not off again until next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Had the nephews yesterday and day before, so I just kind of was with them. I wanted to spend some time with them, so that's why y'all hadn't seen us. Oh man. Oh man. I'm tired, but I'm not tired. This is the weather. It's been raining and just got a lot of stuff going on and just be glad when it's when it passes. Winding down after I was only after one. She had the other one. I had the baby. Hey, Janet Shay, what's going on? She had the terrible two running around. I had the one that keeps still and sleep all day.
So you thought till yesterday.
Huh? That's only because he needed the boo. He was boo-booing. He was booey. Thank you, Samantha Ellis. Yep, I wanted the baby and spend some time with him. Baby went and picked him up for me and we just had us a jolly old good time in here. No, they kept her busy. Terrible 2 kept her busy. He didn't keep me busy. He slept. He slept. When I slept, he slept. When I was up, he was up. Then he slept some more. Yesterday, he just kind of he was screaming at the top of his lungs, and I didn't know what the hell was wrong with him.
We thought he was teething.
Yeah, I thought he was teething. All it was is the boy needed to pass some gas and some boo-boo. Yeah. And my nerves shut up in here, because I ain't never heard him scream that loud. No, he had the boo-boo. He passed the college stage.
Yeah, he was constipated.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all.
Yeah. He got him passed it and gave him a good old shower in the bottle. He was out of there. And Bob said he was jammed up.
Wow. Yeah, Barb, that's the way to put it, because let me tell you, he was screaming like he was jammed up. Oh, man.
What's going on, nephew?
He was jammed up.
Hey, Lala. Hey, Barbara Sutton.
You ain't never heard it put that way.
Yeah.
He was jammed.
He was hollering, man. I ain't never heard no baby scream that loud at time. So I don't know if it was hard to come out or he was, but what it was just popped in to you. Love you too, nephew. He was laying down, and I noticed that he was doing something he ain't never done, and he was squirming when he was sleeping. He kept doing this here, and I kept saying, baby, why are you squirming? Because he ain't never done it. Because he ain't never done it before. And so, it was rocking him or whatnot. Come to find out that little boy was full of shit. Hey, Monica LaRue. Hey, Tony Tone.
That Jules? That was Jules? Huh?
Huh?
That was Jules that stopped her?
Yeah, yeah. I'm assuming he at work. Oh yeah, they have to go and can't go. They will let you know. Yeah, man.
Well,
He was asleep. I had him right here. No, I had him right here. I had him like right here, and he just kept. And I'm going, why is he doing all that? I ain't know. I lesson learned. That's all I can say. Lesson learned.
Wait, that's the thing is, you have to figure it out because they're not vocal. They're vocal in other ways, and remember I was telling you, I said his screams are different. Mm-hmm. His cries are different. Mm-hmm. That cry was he was in pain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Cool. You okay? It's a learn.
Yeah, he just had my nerves bad because I ain't know what it was. What's going on, sunshine?
It's just something that you just learn. You don't just come knowing, So you're all right.
He ain't been on my mind all day, but I'm trying to leave him alone, leave him with his parents and things. But I ain't want to say goodbye to him yesterday, so I told baby come in here and get him because I ain't good with watching him walk out the door. So I didn't.
You act like he ain't coming back.
I ain't gonna see that child for another couple of months,
baby.
A month or so.
Baby, he stayed not too far from you.
I know, but
all you gotta do is just tell me, baby, go get him. Go get him. I would go get him. I just don't take it upon myself to go get him because they wear me out. And every time they shit and poop, what do you do? Auntie J!
He boo-booey. I say, he boo-booey, come get him.
And then you want him back when he all fresh and clean.
Yeah, he made my nerves bad because I ain't used to all that. My oldest nephew is 30 something. And I just ain't.
And next to you got a young one, but he's not that, he's older, but not that old.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but the one I was allowed to deal with, he 30 something, man. It's been a minute since I had to, and now I don't think I was around him when he was going through all that stuff. So, Regina said, too bad there's no book.
Nope. That's like everything else.
Yeah.
There's no book. No book to how to be a wife, no book to how to be a husband. You just have to figure it out.
Yeah, but though, you it's not that you figure it out, it's just your senses will let you know.
Right.
That you're doing something, it's something you ain't doing, you just feel it in the vibe. So, yeah. Thank y'all for the hearts, whoever sending the hearts. I appreciate it. I see the little hearts going up like this here. The little, when somebody likes something, the little hearts be going. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. It's me.
I had 2 + 7. Changing, you're not changing number 2 day. No, I ain't for digging in nobody's booty trying to clean it. No.
Why you gotta say digging?
Got to dig in there and get all. Dig in there and get all. Don't do it.
You want a Sprite or you want
what I had? What up? Yeah, Kool-Aid. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't for doing all that.
Say you digging nobody. Ain't digging nobody.
I said, "Boy, come get him."
Yeah, you hand him off like he. Yeah, you do. You hand him off like he's thinking. He'd be like this. He'd just be like this.
Yo.
So he'd just be glad to see Auntie. Come get me, Auntie.
Hey, from Waco, Texas.
Fix that.
Thank you. You got one too? Oh, you got it.
Mine be okay. It'd be yours. It'd be difficult. They both the same cups. I don't understand.
I don't know. All I know is ever since we got these cups, I've been enjoying them.
Mm-hmm.
Yo. You say you don't change the media? You say you don't change the media? Yep, nah. I ain't gonna be good. Campbell?
They're called
Yeah, I was looking at it.
Miyoki.
Yeah, Miyoki, that's it. Miyoki.
Meoky.
I like these cups.
And they keep your stuff. When we say ice overnight,
Yeah.
I've
I've been using mine so much the color coming off of it.
the ice stay. Stay.
Wait till you check and get the spot knocked up. She do the finger thing.
I don't do finger check. I peep. I got.
And you have to pull it. You pull it and look.
I do from the top.
You still have to use your finger to do it.
Yeah, but it's different than pulling on the side because you know the side is where it comes out at.
Yeah, okay. Hey, Trinette.
I ain't doing it from the side. You have a whole butterfinger off in your fingernail.
Hey, Special K, what's happening?
Snickers.
Hey, Jen Love.
Snickers.
Where y'all? We from Texas. I take it to work in the morning, still ice cold. Me too, la la. I ain't gonna know what to do when this thing go out. I didn't know my little coloring coming off of it. I'm hoping somebody send me a purple one, but you know I ain't no beggar. Love. 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 What's happening on your end? I'll give you your live one.
I can make you a little bit. I'll make you.
Have you heard of Princeton, Texas? I think I have.
I have. I don't know where it's at. But
Hey, I think I have. okay, a lady friend that lives in Princeton, and I'm from Detroit. Oh, okay.
Well, where is it? Does it say where?
They from Detroit. They probably don't know.
Oh, okay. I got you. I understand.
Yeah.
I'm just in a little funk,
What's up, Chef?
you know?
Huh?
I said, I'm just in a little funk.
I can tell. I can tell. What's up, Las Vegas Raiders? Hey, Wilma Bird. Oh, what's up, Q? I see you. You did come in here and say my people. I'm so Q. It's been a day. It's been a day.
Thank you.
The weather drains you. Well, I don't know. I don't let the weather put me in no funk. You know, I don't do all that. I just, you just, yeah. Hey, Dreamstar. Say, hey, Miss Parker. I ain't say that in a minute. Where you been? Hey, 8434. Don't have no name up there. It's just a bunch of. It's all good, man. Therefore, won't charge the tip. Thank you, Q. Thank you. It's been a day. It's been a day. Hey, Forever Nita.
What you want to go with it?
Huh?
Want this?
Yes. So while we waiting on our food, what y'all been up to? What y'all got going on? What's happening on y'all side of the world? What's happening? You got good news, bad news, some news, no news, what? What y'all got over there? Working? Tamika, why you stressed out? We all stressed out, Tamika. Some of it just masked it pretty well. What's going on, the bread 520? What's going on? We good over here. I'm enjoying my grandparents. All right. When you headed back out, Q?
Tell Grandma and Grandpa hi.
You say my job cut our hours at the end of February. Well, go get another job, Tamika. Go get another job. If they cut you out, that mean they left enough hours for you to go give it to somebody else. Working and dealing with the rain. I know, sunshine. I'm so glad I'm off today. Y'all today, I'm working the rain. I get it done. Ooh. Q, what you know about that, Q? Yeah. You been looking? All right, you been looking. Yeah, don't ever let one job stop you from getting another one. Don't ever, just understand that they giving you some extra time to go find another. Don't let that get it. Let that get it too. Let that get it too much.
Okay.
Let that get it too much.
Okay.
That ain't on. What? Stream it. Stream it. Find it on YouTube. Yeah, my baby be cooking. She got her a BLT. She got her a BLT. Yes. What you say? I'm riding the What you did, Nicole? What you did over there? Just go viral. Lord, bow your head. Lord, thank you for this food we're about to receive. In the name of Jesus, we pray, Lord, amen. Amen, amen again.
Who went viral?
Nah, somebody. What'd you do? All I can say, don't let it go to your head, because the quicker they pick you up, they're going to be the fastest they tear you down. So don't ever get all it. Don't.
I'm riding a wave of going viral.
Yeah. Stay.
Over last weekend. It's something I tried. It's not permanent. But y'all can see, this is how great my hair is. Thank you, Sunshine. Thank you, Lady K. Oh, y'all, thank you. Thank you, Lala. Don't allow you to block it no more? It don't allow you to block it no more? It doesn't allow you to block it.
I did.
Oh, we said mute.
Not wrong. Yeah, let them sit back and enjoy.
Thank you, Forever Nita.
Enjoy.
I wish my gray would come in like, listen, it's been a struggle. Tell them, baby, it's been a struggle with my gray hair. And it's actually whiter than this. It's just, I don't know. It's hey.
Ooh, Lord.
Hey, Ivy Rashawn.
Hey, like that baby was doing that running man. I was rolling. Was that some kind of talent show he was doing? What was that?
Thank you. Shayla, is it Shayla?
Hey,
Hey,
Jared.
Jared.
He's such a character. That was funny. He was getting it. He was hard to get in it.
Queen 73 said, that turkey neck. You say you be damned if you show your gray.
I'm trying to figure out what's the problem.
I used to be like that.
Why? What's the problem?
Thank you, Jared.
I say embrace it.
I think one of the things is because where people are saying you don't want to face it, it's not that when it's growing out, the stage of it. You know when your hair grow out. You go through stages. It's the same thing with gray. So you don't want your hair 3 and 4, 5 different colors while the gray's trying to grow in. Which that's going on with me. It's white here, it's salt and pepper here, and then at the tips of my hair, it's almost reddish brown now. It ain't black no more. So,
Yeah, I'm putting money to try, but
63. He's 63. No, it's about the person.
Oh, 63. Okay.
51.
I don't know.
We'll see. It's not. Yeah.
We got the same birthday I was. I forgot if we did. I didn't know we had the same birthday. I'll be turning the double
You
nickel.
right. You right, Jared. Jared, ain't nothing wrong with gray hair. It's all about wisdom.
That's what I say, Jared. I'm sorry, baby son.
Oh, we missed her birthday? Birthday was last month? No, when's her birthday? Your birthday? Oh, okay. Thank you, Francis. I appreciate it. You know, it's been over But 2 years. It's been about 2 years.
What?
That I've been growing this out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, user 0375.
She said, "I'll be wise with the die."
Look, you know it, right? Thank you, Kim Simmons. Appreciate you. Kim said, "I love y'all videos. You both are so beautiful."
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Is it Yashika? Nine. Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't say your name wrong. Mispronounce it. She had a pedicure and a manicure this morning. And I just got my nails done. You coming over to eat? Ophelia? Let's bring your... Thank you, Lady V. Parker. Appreciate you. I asked my sister what did she think yesterday. I sent her a picture of me. She sent an emoji back like this. I was like, what does that mean? She was like, no, I don't like it. But she's 3 years older. And I think she thinks that since if I'm embracing my grays, well, she said it makes me look older, which I don't care.
It don't.
And then she said, I think she's thinking that if I embrace my grace, it's forcing her to have to deal with hers. But that's something that's got to do with her. It ain't got nothing to do with me. You're in Florida. You're in Florida, but FedEx works. You said, no, it don't. It don't make me look older?
She sent me the picture. No. What happened? Did you send me the picture or a call?
You FaceTime me. You FaceTime me.
I FaceTimed her.
Why? Yeah.
And she got the phone. I like to came through that damn phone. Oh, man. Oh, baby, that's beautiful.
Yeah, she FaceTiming. She didn't know that I was going to be like this yesterday when she FaceTimed me. When she FaceTiming, she had FaceTimed me right on time because I just got done from doing my makeup and my hair. And she just kept staring at me. She said, I'm on my way home. I said, girl, you better finish work. Thank you. What'd you say? No, you both look marvelous. Aw. I'm eating a BLT, and she's eating turkey necks with gravy and rice. You know, a little side salad. She wants a side salad. You love her locks?
Thank you.
Yep.
She did. Yeah, I got a Sunday meal over there. Yeah. Today is my Sunday.
Yeah, it is. Her locks. Thank you, baby girl. Her locks, it seems like they grew like fast. Or do you think so? Do you think your locks grew fast? Or no?
Yeah.
Or maybe I just seem that way to me. Okay.
Yeah. I keep it tied up more than anything.
Hey, free. Fix you a plate. All I ask is that you bring your own plate.
Why are you giving my food away? This is me. This is me up there. But bring a pack of turkey necks.
Oh yeah, they have grown. I was just saying, Jared, that to me it seemed like they grew like that, but she said they haven't. And I think it's only to the person who is growing them. It seemed like it's taking forever because they ready for, you know, to have that length. When to other people, or at least when to other people, or at least to me, it looked like it.
Hey, Paul Milton.
I remember when you guys first met. Back in the day.
Anniversary next week. Hi, Pretty B. Love from Arlington.
So were you in the live when? Were you in the live when she first presented me to the world? Were you in the live, like the very first live that I showed up in? Were you in that one? Hey, Tia.
Hey, Tia. Hey, from Alabama.
Thank you, Jess.
Are
you what?
What day it was?
You don't remember.
What day it was? Because I remember the day.
Well, you're going to remember the day. It didn't matter to nobody else. That was actually good. I had hot sauce on it. Thank you, Tia. Appreciate it. Y'all so nice. I'm gonna put basil and stuff on it. It was good.
Put what?
Basil.
I didn't really have a taste. Baby, it's so good.
Thank you, Monica. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, darling. I had a turkey neck. Baby had a BLT. Hey, Rose.
You said, what should I bring for an invite? Whatever your heart tells you to bring.
They don't come empty-handed.
Whether it be
And Tupperware don't count.
soda, Kool-Aid, napkins, it don't matter. Dessert.
Toilet paper. No, I'm just playing.
Baby said so.
I'm just playing.
No, can you imagine that though? Have like a barbecue, somebody said what to bring, he said toilet paper. And these are naming stuff like Comet, Lysol wipes.
Girl, that's all I use for.
So when you know I can't leave you out, you stay fly.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Monica.
Yes, Marlene. Turkey necks. Right, Pastor Bleach.
Hey, yeah.
You naming all that.
I call it for what it is. Don't come here with that, man.
Thank you, Pretty Smile. How you doing?
Pretty smile.
What did he say? You rocking that salt and pepper. Hey, I'm trying. I didn't know how it was going to look. And like I said, you see me next week, it's going to be...
I don't know how you be looking crazy. I done told you. I done told you I'd be like, baby, no. I just said that. But no, I wanted to come through the phone.
Well, you wouldn't have me looking crazy, but some things that she say no to, there's nothing wrong with it. So.
You coming to Texas Sunday? All right. Michelle Ross say, gorgeous.
Appreciate it. Wait a minute. That could be for both of us, so we appreciate it. You know what?
What? You finna make something else?
About to make me some chocolate chip cookies, bro. Because I wanted them yesterday, and by the time I thought about it, the boys have left, and I don't think Jackson would have ate them, though.
He would have.
He's so particular. Now, the other one, I see him eating everything. He's eating There was a question. I had a question. What was the question? It was something that I seen.
When, yesterday or today?
It had to be yesterday because I haven't really been scrolling today. I haven't had a chance.
I keep trying to write it down.
No, you know what it had to do with what you saw yesterday while I was making up my face. You was listening to something.
But the dude and his fiance left him?
Yeah.
Because he took his son's child? So he didn't take his son's child. He just complimented his son for the actions that he took.
He listened to his son.
But he didn't take his side though. He complimented the way he
But that's what I'm saying though.
took his side. I mean, he didn't take his side. He complimented the way he handled the situation according to what his daddy told him.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. So he listened to him. He heard him out in regards to his feelings. Because he felt a certain type of way. So he excused himself from the situation. He removed himself.
But if your fiance gonna leave you for the actions that the son decided to take without confrontation, she been wanting to leave you.
Right. You have to tell them exactly what happened, though. Tell them the story that you saw. You don't want to tell it? Oh.
I mean, people gonna be quick to say, well, you don't have kids, and I don't feel like all that.
I don't care. That don't have nothing to do with having kids. We all been one. So we know how it felt to be in a situation that he's in. We all been bullied. If you haven't been bullied, then you was the bullier or the bully. The bully, yeah. So if you can't understand what we're talking about, then you must be the person that was doing the bullying. Because I felt that when he, yeah. And she didn't even want that. You know what I'm saying?
But to call his son a bratty kid, you ain't like that child to begin with.
Right. You're saying that over quote unquote one situation, but you've been wanting to say that.
No, he did the right thing.
What are they saying? I said, what are they saying?
No, he did the right thing.
Baby just gonna have y'all sitting there. Can't have no conversation. Then when later on we try to have a conversation, y'all ain't gonna want to talk to us. Okay, he did the right thing.
No, I said somebody said he did the right thing. I just feel like he dodged the bullet. If she can leave that quick, she needs to stay gone. That's all I say. If it's that easy for you to pack up and leave, talking about she been gone a week, you need to stay gone forever. And don't need to call.
Oh no. Because see, the thing is, people don't put themselves in that situation. If it was her kids that was going through what he was going through, she would have felt the same way. You know what I'm saying? Or you can even just put it on a person. Put it on them. If it was you, what would you have done? You know what I'm saying?
I'm like this. If you can't, you can chastise a child to do right and do what he need to do. However, you don't have to disrespect the child, and the child doesn't have to disrespect the step parent.
Right.
So.
Or belittle them to make them feel some type of way.
Because at the end of the day, kids gonna be kids. They gonna pick on each other. They gonna fight each other.
Right. It's all in how they handle it. Right.
And all his daddy told him was, you got to handle your anger. So his thing was to go in this room and
he removed himself from the situation.
Remove himself from the party altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah. This new generation can't tell my child nothing, and I got to call you to tell you something about the child. And I'm in the house with the child. I'm supposed to have a say-so because I'm paying the bill. Not that because I'm paying the bill, simply because you under the rules that I'm paying for.
Yeah. We in a relationship.
Right.
So I figured.
So I got to call you at work to tell you about the child at home to get say-so
on what you should do.
On what I should do, or you let you handle it when you get home. I ain't going through all that. I ain't going through. I'm whooping ass. I'm whooping ass. You can be mad later. I ain't going through all that. What y'all think this generation kids are raising kids? Yeah. But what y'all think about the man that got divorced because he went to his daughter's graduation? Wait, what happened?
He went to his daughter's graduation.
Yeah, but I mean, why he can't go to his daughter's graduation?
Yeah.
I'm missing a cue. You got to bring the whole story, Q. What happened? What happened, Q?
All right, got my cookies going. What happened, Q?
The man got divorced. He went to his daughter's graduation.
He went to the daughter pre-K instead of his wife's college graduation.
Nah, she grown now.
Okay, wait a minute. He went to the daughter's pre-K
graduation.
The wife's graduation.
His wife graduated the same day as his daughter. Wow. So wait, I got a question. So why he couldn't go to the daughter? Now you grown. That's the best problem I'm having. You grown. And you want this man to come to your grown.
Thank you, Phenomenal.
Your grown graduation. You grown. You done graduated once before already. This child is pre-K. Yeah. Ain't never graduated dead in the life, and it's about an excitement thing for her. I mean,
he did the right thing. He did the right thing. I mean, because the thing about it is, and like Baby said, she's been wanting a divorce. She just tried to find an excuse. Any reason to go ahead and get that divorce, because if a graduation is, you know what I'm saying, is something, and now these days you can stream graduations, but that's a kid, pre-K, you know, that's not, he could have streamed hers, or somebody could have recorded, could have looked at it, but he did the right thing by going to the baby's graduation.
The thing is she graduated once before already. His wife was getting her master's and she felt that she was more important. No.
Well, when she feel like you're more important, then, because the thing is, when you marry, and this is regardless if it's male or female, when you marry, the children are a package deal. Regardless if the kids stay with the mama or not, it's a package deal. That means that you accept all responsibilities and everything that comes along with it.
This woman has lived her life through several graduations. Exactly.
Yep.
She been wanting a divorce.
She was mad because he found out out at. She was mad because he found out at the last minute. That he found out at the last minute for what? For her or for his daughter? But that's why that's what I keep saying. Everything needs to be discussed when you get in a relationship, regardless if you're in a relationship or if you're in a marriage. Everything needs to be discussed at the beginning, especially, and then when you have children involved, you need to go ahead and say the do's and the don'ts up front, so that way the other person can say, you know what, I'm not going to be able to tolerate that.
We're going to be better friends.
Yeah, if you say I can't scold your children or I can't do anything to your kids when you're not in the present, then and I'm feel strong about doing that, then I need to remove myself. I don't need to go ahead and marry you and then turn around and then we have this whole argument. That's not doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And the kids come first. As far as she, like somebody said, she had went through several graduations. She's able to finish herself.
Pre-K.
The child doesn't understand what daddy had to go to.
Yeah, his baby mama told him about his daughter graduated at the last minute. That don't matter. That don't matter. It's still
and you know
child.
what? And that's even more reason for that that's something that he did go.
Now he went. Yeah. Yep.
We say even if you're not married, the kids are a package deal. Even when you're in a relationship, it's a package deal. Yeah. You're gonna have to understand that sometimes we can't just do things just me and you. It's gonna be me, you, and them. Now he would have been called a deadbeat dad if he didn't attend. Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is say you can't always trust the other person with your child just because he does. I mean, the thing is, if people show you, and you pick up on it, they show you how they feel about your kids. And your kids will tell you in so many words. Your kids will tell you in so many words of how they're being treated when you're not present. Because I think in that situation with old boy, didn't the little boy say something about when he wasn't there, that something about eating something? Yeah. So I guess her kids was bullying him.
Yep.
That's why you need to constantly have conversations with your children. Don't make it seem like you're
because men don't see nothing else at times when they are in a new relationship.
Yeah. And the thing about that is what I was about to say is that sometimes
what
I was gonna say I'm having a brain fart. Sometimes like when the kids can sense when they send something, and when you say we're gonna go with Miss Rebecca and they don't want to go, then you need to not force them to do something when they say they don't want to do it.
What the problem is.
Yeah, pull them aside at that moment. Don't say later on, well, something told me, but I wasn't paying attention. No, if they say no, say, okay, before you didn't mind going with Miss Rebecca. Now you don't want. What's going on? Don't be afraid to tell me. You're not going to get in trouble. But what's going on? And that's what I was going to say. That's kind of like how you do.
Yeah.
But Aunt, you'll say, is there anything that I need to know? Anybody messing with you? Anything. So thank you, Shirley. Appreciate you.
Kids will let you know if they don't like you.
Oh yeah.
But then that parent tries to make it seem like you are the only one making
them
say that.
Oh.
Because mommy always told us that don't let them go. It's when they cry for me. I'm on it. Yeah.
Yeah, especially if it's not like, grandma, somebody typically, I think, they just having a moment, whatever. But if they screaming and hollering, then, it's not that detrimental for me to leave them in your presence. It's okay. We're going to get down to the bottom of this. Hello.
Hey, Crystal. Hey, Jack.
Let's keep open communication with your kids. Yeah. And not make it seem like you're, what is it? Not interviewing. What's the word I want to use? Like pressing them for an answer. It's just casual conversation, So, that's how baby used to have it with, Aunt. She says just casual conversation. But it's just those two,
right?
That be in the room.
It wasn't around nobody.
It wasn't like, I just had overheard it, once before because I was making up my face. But usually it's just her and him when they have their moment. They cuddle in the bed and stuff. And she'll ask him, these questions. And it didn't come off as trying
to make them say something.
Yeah, make them say something or whatever.
Yeah, my son didn't like his dad's wife, and always wanted to come home. But you know what, Lala? I didn't like my mama's husband either, and I was grown, and I just didn't like him. I didn't like him. That's all I can say is because it was several reasons why I didn't like the man, but eventually time passed, 30 years passed or whatnot. Reason why I didn't like the man, but eventually time passed, 30 years passed or what.
You just don't like him.
Yeah.
You just don't like him.
Yeah.
You just don't like him.
Yeah. He wasn't my person, so I had no reason to not like him, but he just had a different set of boundaries that I wasn't used to. He was one of those people that if he couldn't benefit off of you, then you wasn't
value to him.
Yeah,
you was no use to him.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was.
I always take my cookies out now because they puff up, so I hit them to make them flat.
Yeah.
My mother's husband was controlling. No, somebody said Crystal. She said her mother's husband was controlling.
Yeah. And my stepdad was controlling too, but his thing was is if he couldn't benefit off of it, he couldn't make money.
Thank you, Felicia.
I can't even explain it. All it took was for him to put me out one time. That's it. No, all it took is one time. That's all I can say. Man, you want somebody, that's all I can say. I'm just saying, shit. It didn't take but one time to put me out. You ain't got but one time to screw me over, and you ain't got to worry about me no more. I'm one of the, that's how I am. I prevent myself from being hurt. Once you hurt me, I prevent myself from being hurt by you again. It has to be balanced when it comes to blended family.
You know what? And it's work. It is work, but it's possible. It can happen. It's work. Just everybody needs to be on the same page.
My mom told me one time, I was young, she told me, and it makes sense now. It didn't make sense being 16, 17 years old. And I'm not finna be fighting between you and him because he gotta pay the bills and this and that. You gonna grow up and you gonna leave the house, and what I'm supposed to do, be left here with that's what I got at 16, 17 years old.
Thank you, Jalen.
So, yeah,
because parenting styles can be different.
Yeah. So
but that's the thing, that's still communication is the key still, because still you can say, well, why don't you? Thank you, Jasmine, like her. And if they just say, well, she's too strict, okay, well, that's just something we just got to work with. That's workable, but as long as that person ain't, doing anything to you, that they shouldn't be doing. Yeah.
You said, to be said, I can't love and adore my wife and not love her kids and respect them. And I get that too. I mean, I had a relationship where I dealt with her kids, but they didn't like me. They didn't respect me, and she
okayed it.
She okayed it. One of give prime example. I told my kid, well, one of them came in the house and didn't speak. The house that I'm paying bills at now, you got a roof over your head. I'm the reason you eating and got to, you know. And he didn't come in the house and he didn't speak. And she said, well, I told my child he didn't have to speak to who he didn't like. I think that shit's still hit home.
like he paid a bill.
Yeah. I taught my kids they don't have to speak to. Relationship with my mom's husband is very. My mom's husband
Which
is jealous. He hates. Huh? Wait. I'm trying to understand. My mom's husband is very.
That means stepdad. She said husband. My mom's husband.
Oh, my stepdad is very jealous. He hates that she has a relationship. I don't know why he's gonna be jealous y'all was there before he was. You say that's why our community don't have businesses anymore. Yeah.
Denise, we love our cup too. We love our cup too. My wife checks the kids when they are disrespectful. In fact, she has a conversation with them. Yeah.
I even tried to do it to where we all sat down at the table and, try to, figure out what the issue was, but it was still, she would always still side with the kid and not understand that, they had boundaries and, anyway, what's another one? Yeah.
Let's see what I got. I don't have anything. I'm just looking.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just say, oh boy, dodge a bullet. If a woman can up and just leave you behind a misunderstanding, and not listening to both sides, yeah, he does bullet. And how about she been gone a week? She needs to stay gone. Don't just stay gone. Don't even come back.
Right. Stay on over there. You did us a favor.
You don't just up and leave like that and then don't have no damn no. And then want to call my child Brittany man. I don't know. People are something else. That's all I say. If you don't want nobody to tell your child nothing, please stay single. If you the only one can tell your child something, stay single.
Yeah, because it don't work like that. It don't work like that.
Yeah. So, what else y'all got? That's the only logical thing to do. If you don't want nobody to tell your child nothing, stay single. My wife had to create boundaries with her kids. Something they wasn't used to as a single mom. Exactly. And that was the issue with my old relationship. They was used to just them and their mom. And being able to do and come in. So when my ass come around with some structure and some rules and some boundaries, they ain't understand that, so everybody was uptight with me, called me drill sergeant. Why the hell I got to be drill sergeant? Just because I got some structure. Shit. Yeah, but it's all right. Call me what you will. Call me what you will. I'm all right. He's absolutely sit at the table with the kids and solve the cousin problem in the family. Yup. Baby, you just left me. Just realized she was gone.
Oh, that's even worse. You just realized I'm gone. This lovely face sit across from you and you just realize I'm gone?
Yeah, just gone.
No, that don't
You
work.
was just fixing some cookies just a minute ago.
Girl, that was 5 minutes ago. Cookies are almost done.
You say, so if you were in a store and your child acting up and a stranger discipline, how would you react?
That's a stranger.
That's a difference. That's a stranger. And then furthermore, how the hell my child gonna be out in the store and acting up and think I'm gonna be looking at you crazy? Like, why the hell you ain't doing nothing about this damn child? Shit. Yeah. No, I ain't gonna. You know what? I'll probably say something, but I ain't gonna say nothing to that child. I'm gonna say something to the parent. Now that's what I'm saying. That's me. That's just me. If you can't do with your child, man. Ooh. Yeah. You say I did check a child one time, and the mom cried and told me thank you, but there was a God move. Oh man, thank you, baby. Hey, DPH 412.
Hey, D-Hunter.
Say love to have Miss J.
Thank you, D-Hunter. I'm trying to be like somebody, girl. I'm trying to be grown.
If someone is telling my kid the right thing, I wouldn't mind. It takes a village. Yeah. Hey, get fit by fitness gear. What's happening?
And the thing is, they can tell them. Just don't put your hands on them. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We're talking about a stranger.
I have a good coffee bag, yup. The parent would be in the wrong for letting a child talk to a stranger. Training starts at home. The children are only acting the way they're used to at home. Yeah, I agree.
I don't know. I have the kind of parent that when, especially I go in a store, my mom said, "Don't touch nothing. Don't ask for nothing.
You break it, I'm gonna whoop you up. Break it. I wish I was gonna say it like my mama said. She said, "You break it, I'm gonna whoop your ass."
I'm gonna break you.
My mom told me not to look at nothing. Yeah. Matter of fact, when we was coming up, we was able to stay in the car with the window crack.
Hold on, Peachy. Hold on, Peachy. I saw your comment. Hold on. Whoa. Cookie hot. You said, when did this happen? This been happening. I just haven't showed anybody. But officially yesterday.
Well,
It's milk.
Peachy child like it.
Appreciate you. I seen your comment. I just put a piece of cookie in my mouth and it was hot. Couldn't get it down fast enough. Thank you, Renee.
We look you with that color working that hair and God.
I like my cookies straight out the oven.
Yeah, I got some. I'm not about to say be breaking, but yeah. That's the generation I grew up in. You know, I grew up in a generation where you had structure and discipline. And you got your ass tore up. It wasn't called abuse then.
Like my dad would say, let me hear from somebody on the block that you was, like throwing rocks. Let me hear something from somebody on the block that you was doing something and your ass is mine.
I remember that. I had a whole fight after school, and one of my mom's friends, cousins or nieces or something, went and told my mama that I was out there calling somebody some bees, and that's why I don't cuss now. Why I don't say bitch now, because that traumatized me as a child. And I said,
but it wasn't right.
I was back there and calling her a bee, and then
where was you?
Where?
Was you?
Was I what? Fighting?
What did she accuse you of doing? What did she accuse you of doing?
Calling somebody a bitch.
Was you?
Yeah. Shit.
I was giving you credit. I said, now you know.
I did. I was young. I was 11 years old.
D-Hunter said, yes, she was.
Yeah. So by the time I got back home, my mama got wind of it. Shit. I had a belt waiting on my ass. Yo, you calling
Oh, so that's why you don't like the B word.
You in school calling people bitches, huh? You over there, yeah. I ain't said, I don't call nobody bitch since I was 11, 12 years old. I stopped using that word. I've been traumatized.
Wait a minute. I'm sitting up here going, but you didn't. You like,
yeah.
Yeah, I did. I'm like, damn.
I did. That traumatized me. That's why I don't call nobody no B. You notice I don't say the B word. I don't say the B word to say.
Even if there's a TikTok that had the word in it, then what she'll do is she will either turn her head, but you'll never see her say the word.
Yeah. I don't use that word. No, man.
Get away with Natalie.
I got my ass whooped. How you get away with that? I got my ass tore up. Sure did. You know, and that's back in the day when mamas didn't care where they hit you. Your ass got a lick.
That's what Tia said. She said my mama would bring the belt to school.
That's when the parents didn't care where they hit you at. It wasn't called abuse then.
PTSD. You had post-traumatic.
No, damn, I was traumatized. I was. But you know, I can ask my mama right now about that ass whooping. She wouldn't remember. She'd be like, no, I ain't beat y'all like that. Wait, correction. I ain't beat you like that because my sister don't catch whooping and my brother didn't catch no whoopings. I'm the only one. I'm the only one caught whooping. I'm think I'm hurt now. I'm gonna call her later. Man, be like, why am I the only one caught a whooping? Yeah.
That's a good thing.
I don't want to whooping.
It's a good thing. Because when you look back at it, you'd be like, that's why my brother and sister probably acted the way they act, because they didn't catch no whooping.
Well, I remember me and my sister, we call ourselves, you know, because we can be home before the street light came on, but we were a little late that day.
D-Hunter said, don't call, you might get another one.
we were a little late that day coming home before the street light came on, so my mom was looking for it. And so when we get to the house, my mama had 2x4 waiting on our ass. Sure did. I'm telling you, my mama was the type of mama, she ain't care what she picked up. She was hitting your ass, whether it be a comb, a extension cord,
or a 2x4,
coat hanger, a straightening comb, it going flying across the room, a brush. But that 2x4, she was finna get to my sister, and I dove in front of my sister. She broke that board on my. Yeah, I think I'm bullshitting. Where my knee at? Wait a minute. I got a mark on my knee right now. Damn it! That mark right there. Wait, it's a little shine. I just got my feet done, my leg. See that mark right there? That's that 2x4. I jumped in front of my sister, and that 2x4 hit me on my knee. It wasn't called abuse back then. It was.
You know what? Maybe that's what you need to bring up to your sister. Every time you got y'all.
She ain't gonna remember. She smoked that shit. She don't remember.
I just say, hey, I took a 2x4 for your ass. You
she don't remember. Oh, I drove in front of him. My mama swung that 2x4. I cracked that board in half. My sister left the next day. Went back to her people house, to her grandparents' house. Shit. But I stopped catching whoopers at 13. At 14, I believe. I stopped catching whoopers. But 14, I believe. I stopped catching whoopers. But even called abuse back at time. And came over to all the hotline and all that.
Child Protective Services.
Child CBS. That's where it went. That's where all the discipline went. It went out the window right there.
I didn't get hit with I didn't get hit with anything except a belt. My parents didn't do that. I didn't get hit with no brush, none of that.
They called them the parent in our day. Nowadays abuse. Yeah. Yep. Oh man, they went out the window.
Baby moving to
When they stopped that, I'm done. When they stopped being able to whip a child in their house, that's when the children start whipping their parents.
You say your dad pulled the wood off the wall. Damn. Not the trimming, the wood trimming? Matter of fact, we seen a TikTok last night with his grandma. She took the
baby boy,
the blade off of the ceiling fan and was whipping them grandkids. Yeah, it was a blade missing. She had it in her hand. She told him to sit down somewhere. That was funny. Baby.
Huh?
You got a cookie right there.
I don't want anything on him. Yeah, my kid got a belt. Hey, everybody the kid is bad now. Yeah. Everybody talk crazy. They don't mind the business they pay them. They're always in somebody's shit. And they wonder why they in jail. Yeah. My mama told me, you go to jail, don't call me. Now, why you think I stayed out of jail? Then you come up pregnant, don't bring them home to me. I ain't pregnant. Why you think I ain't never came up pregnant?
They say you come up pregnant, you gonna put them on your back. The baby gonna be strapped to your back. You gonna be flipping burgers at Burger King. He said you gonna be back there looking at the baby and singing. Okay.
My mama said I had one child on my hip and one holding my hand. And if you don't want that type of life, I suggest you keep your legs closed. You know what? You ain't tell me but one time.
Thank you, Auntie. Appreciate you.
That lady Jazz. Hey, Alexander. Yeah, man, but now it's abuse and then the kids talking crazy. That's when I told my daughter I'm not coming downtown. My mama meant that shit.
Excuse me.
My mama meant that. And we all went. I went for having a gun and not having a permit for it. My sister went for, I don't know what the hell. My brother went not knowing not to have open cans in the open bottle in the car.
Thank you.
You know, they come up with all these damn rules and laws. You know, so he went for an hour or two trying to get it. So we all went. We just didn't call mom. None of us called mom. So I'd say traumatized. I'm not gonna get them out for nothing unless they defending themselves. My mama said she wasn't coming down there. You had a studio cute. Yeah, she done ate it. Yeah, Mama said you wasn't coming
I like
at
them when
all.
they're warm. Baby, wait. She eats some slow where it gives them time to cool down. I like my cookies warm where I can eat it with my milk.
Yeah, lighting is fabulous. Thank you. What's wrong? What I did? I gotta start now.
What do you want? What part?
That one. I think she would have if you were different. No, my mom wasn't coming. My mom, hey, defending because my mom type of person to be like you shouldn't have been there in the first place.
Teresa said we call the older siblings or the cool auntie. See, I would be the auntie you would call.
Well, yeah, still in Beaumont, no, but not in Beaumont. When you say love, how many times?
Thank you. I got a question. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. I got a question. Y'all ready? This goes for male or female. But it says ladies. Your partner just placed a finger on your lips and told you to shh in front of everyone at the party.
What you doing?
What's happening? What's gonna happen? What's next? Yeah, what you doing? What you doing? If your partner said shh in front of everybody at the party, and this ain't no game, this ain't foreplay, this ain't role play, what you doing next? She said embarrassment. Hell no. Girl, I would have lost it.
What the hell you doing? That be the last time they done that.
I bite the finger. Oh, thank you.
Tell them don't play with me.
When I got home.
Not at the party. See, I knew DPS 412 was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say that.
Well, because what you can do is you can make them sing. You can make it so uncomfortable at the party that they ready to go. All you gotta do is just be quiet. Just look at them like this.
But the thing is, you might be getting drunk. You might finna say something you ain't supposed to say. What you done?
Huh?
What you done?
Like I'm gonna bite that motherfucker off.
What's up, Lisa?
I'm like D Hunter. I would have just addressed it when we got home.
And Lisa Reed. If your spouse just placed a finger on your lips and told you to hush in front of everyone at the party, what you doing? You said time to go home and talk about it in the morning.
Oh, that was probably when you said you had something to drink. Probably the time to kind of.
Yeah.
But I'm not taking it as ain't nobody drunk at the party.
Say I'm a hush, but I'm gonna get her later. You said I was probably about to say something crazy.
D Hunter said no. Tonight nobody's sleeping.
It's finna be a knockout drag out.
So we're gonna talk because I'm mad as hell. Just don't.
Tony said, "Just don't do it."
Okay. He lost his mind.
Man.
Thank you, Deborah. I see now.
Did he say my attitude wouldn't have made it home? I would have exploded on him or his family. Depends on how pissed I am.
Well, because you can do this one or two ways. You can wait till you get home, or you can exchange the favor. He did it to you in front of everybody, so you can go off on him in front of everybody.
Yep.
What he gonna say? You embarrassed me? You embarrassed me.
She ain't got another one. Oh, you got another one? Do you want to say next question? You got another one?
I don't know. No. Oh, do you believe lack of attention can cause you to fall out of love with someone? Do you believe lack of communication? No,
lack of attention.
Don't change the whole thing. Lack of attention can cause you to fall out of love with someone.
I wouldn't say out of love. I'd say, the spark is not there, but not out of love. Because once you're in love with somebody, you're in love with them.
That's not true.
What the hell?
That's not true. People do fall out of love. Yeah, that's why a lot of marriages
But it's not
ended.
behind lack of attention. It's fall out of love out of disrespect, fall out of love of cheating, fall out of love, but not lack of attention. You just, no. I don't feel like it.
No, they say yes.
Well.
Oh, you're saying yes to the question. But do y'all think that, okay, so like Baby said, do you think that you can... Well, we answered it. They say yes. Because Baby's saying that marriages don't end because of lack of attention. But that they do because of...
You fall out of love, but it's not because it's not lack of attention. You fall out of love because of something that other person has done.
No. It's lack of attention because if you're not giving me the attention that I need, whether it be physical, emotional, mental, whatever it may be, and you can't give me that, I'm going to end up seeking it from somewhere else.
So I mean you fell out of love with me? I mean you seeking it from somewhere else?
Yeah, because I'm not getting it.
You ain't fell out of love with me?
Not you.
I know, not me. I'm today.
Well, then that's what I'm saying. So somebody else, not you.
I know, not me.
So
I ain't worried. I take care of mine around here.
People do, because then if you're not, that's almost kind of like being physical. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not on the same page and one person's more than the other person, then you know that can cause problems. So it's the same thing with the attention. But you have to give it in some shape or form, because then that's where you connect.
You say it messes with the communication.
Yeah, it messes with your connection.
When you love unconditional, no, you don't. I'm with you. Baby ain't trying to hear me. When you love unconditional, you won't just fall out of love like that.
You will, because that attention is what fuels a relationship. You know what I'm saying? How am I trying to put it?
I don't know, but
y'all know what I'm saying. That's part of the relationship.
Somebody say you lose feelings.
You do.
No,
you do.
Well, it depends on the person. Because I can love hard, and you can do me dirty. I'm still love you hard until I just don't want to love you no more. But it take a while for me to stop loving you. So no, you don't just fall out of love. Yeah, something has to happen. I gotta start my clothes. Let's finish the conversation, but I gotta start my clothes.
Oh shoot!
Whatever.
Cancel.
Uh-oh.
Cancel.
No. Yeah, punch positive.
Okay.
There.
I think marriage isn't unconditionally.
It's a stipulation. Wait, why you say that? Whoever just said that,
Lack
why
of
you say
attention
that?
will make a person seek it elsewhere, and it then dissipates. They said the sort of love will dissipate because you're not feeding me what I need. So if you're not feeding me what I need, then my love for you can't survive. It can't live.
You gonna love me. You gonna love me. You gonna love me, Curtis. You gonna love me, Curtis.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Whoever said that, was that D Hunter? Somebody or someone else.
If it's that easy for you to fall out of love, you was never in love to begin with.
No, it's not that it's easy. It happens over a period of time. It's just that you're not giving me.
No, not just for.
Oh, you're not giving me what I need. So yeah, the love is not just like one time you do it and I'm like, okay, I don't love you no more. It gradually happens.
Well, get on the other chair, baby. Get in the other chair. Why you saying
Huh?
You got to get in the other chair. Yeah. You so silly. Wait, let me squeeze down there then.
No, you good?
No, okay, I'm gonna get right here.
Yeah, Wanda said it happens over time, not just overnight. So, yeah, Wanda said it happens over time, not just overnight. So. Like, not love, because if that individual starting to show attention again, it's on. What did you say, D? Hold on, let me see. I'm looking, hold on. Oh, I don't see it, D Hunter.
Who said it?
D Hunter. I just see where you said exactly. That's all I see. But thank you. Oh, you know what? I may be able
So
to
I got
get
a
over
question.
there.
I got a question on that.
You know that, babe?
Huh?
I'm sorry. I may be able to get over there.
No.
Okay.
Just scooch back over. Scooch back over, babe.
I'm in here.
Oh, so I got a question.
I said you think when someone cheats on you, you stay. I said you think when someone cheats on you, you stay in love with them. Some people
Yeah,
claim
you're still in love with them.
some people claim that they do, but to me, that's when that starts to, my love for you starts to my love for you starts to.
Well, I got a question. Somebody over it. That only sounds like somebody over it.
If counseling is not helping, counseling is not for everybody. It might, like, counseling might work for you, but it may not work for your significant other. It might take some other shape or form, but I don't know. Baby said that it wasn't. What'd you say?
No, I'm listening.
No, but what did you say? You said it what? That counseling wasn't work?
I'm not knocking nobody that counsels or whatnot. I always said that the person that you go into the counseling, they're not with you day in and day out. They weren't there when you decided to lay down with this person. They weren't there when you decided to marry this person. So why would you go to counseling for them to fix something they have no clue about? That's just my take on it. Now, you can put people in your business. I call it putting somebody else in your business and let them decide whose side they're going to take. But counseling, that's, to me, let me just, because I ain't trying to offend nobody that, do counseling and stuff. So I can tell you what I think about it, but it don't necessarily make it right. And how I would handle something may not work for you in your household. So some counseling is not going to work. So that's what you say. How do you address your partner if things is just one-sided? How do you address your partner if things? You can only talk about it, and your person try to, but if they got their mind made up, and you gotta ask yourself if you want to deal with what they mind made up. So it ain't one-sided.
Agree, Swain. Why sit and talk to someone about you and your love life when you can talk to the source? Because, and again, counseling is, you know your partner. Your partner knows you, your husband or whoever. They know you. You know how they'll react to certain things. If you listen to, or maybe it might be TV, because I ain't never been to a therapist or a counselor or whatever, but I see them with their pen and pad and they say, so what you're telling me is that you don't like your husband.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, I just told you that.
Yeah.
I just told you that.
What you said.
So what I'm gathering here is that you two marriage is not working out. Yeah, that's why we're here. It's kind of like, almost like, what's some people that read minds?
Psychic.
Yeah, that's why we're here. It's kind of like, almost like, what's some people that read minds? Psychic. A psychic will pull from you, and you're not even realizing they're pulling from you.
Yeah.
Like they'll say, I sense that someone close to you has passed away. Well, everybody has had somebody close to them pass away.
Yeah.
So,
I'm not knocking people that's counseling, because some people help. That's cool.
like cool.
Because you ain't counseling them your business and them to judge you on what they telling you. You paying them to judge you on what you telling them. and your shit still ain't fixed when you leave. And then they want you to come back. Well, I'll see you in another 3 months, and that'll be $375. And then you go and tell them three more months worth of
Right,
shit.
Lala.
So then you have to pay $375. Your shit still ain't fit. Then it's
So I'm keeping my coins.
no. No. Wouldn't charge you. They would allow you to pay them or give to them what you want them to have. If it's true counseling, that's how I feel about it. If it's true counseling, then you wouldn't charge you nothing, and you give them what you want them to have, whether it be monetary or gift or whatnot. But to sit there and lay on their couch and pay $150, they gotta pay them lights. They gotta pay the light bill. They gotta pay their house note. They gotta pay their car insurance. So understand, they gonna tell you everything that you want to hear, and then charge you some more money, and then the price gonna keep going up. So I'm just saying, listen to me. I ain't been through it before. 10 goddamn time. After 28 years of the same, yeah. I'm not knocking people that are counselors, because you gotta make your money. By all means, make your money, boo boo. But no. Mm-mm. I got an issue with somebody. We gonna sit down with one of our closest friends and discuss and be like, nah, this is what I'm thinking. This is what she thinking. Well, what you come up with, and it's gonna be somebody that's not as closer to where it's gonna be one side. Somebody gonna hear both sides and then call it for what it is. Shit. Yeah, counseling. You want me to lay up on the couch and tell you what I gotta tell you, and only for you to repeat what I said. Well, yeah. Anyway, what you got over there, baby? What you got over there?
With what?
No, I'm asking.
Nothing? Why?
Nothing.
You keep asking me what I got. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see if I can find more questions. Hello, D. How you doing? Just trying to find something. I thought I had something, but I guess I don't. I said I thought I had something, but I guess I don't. I said I thought I had something, but I guess I don't.
Go pull out.
Thank you. Let's see. Here you go. This is a riddle. But it says, I, pew pew, if you get what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. But never, no, I can't do that one. Never mind. What is in front of your eyes, but you can't see? What is in front of your eyes, but you can't see?
Eyelids? Yeah, eyelids. That's not it?
Somebody said the truth. Okay. Miss McKinnon's got it right. She said air. What's in front of your eyes? What's in front of your eyes, but you can't see? Somebody said your future. That's a good one, though. That's a good one. So do y'all agree when they say that when black people show up on time, they're not staying long?
Yeah. Yeah, sure, but I'm gone by 11.
Yeah, because I think about us and I'm like, yeah, anytime we show up on time or we show up early somewhere, we don't stay long. But we don't make it a habit. We never have been late to anything.
We just always show up overdressed.
Yeah, we always, no matter what they say the dress code is or what the dress is, we're always overdressed.
And we don't mean to.
I show up late and still leave early. It depends on the people. Yeah, you're right. It depends on the people too. Yeah, we always seem to be overdressed everywhere we go.
Mm-hmm. And we don't mean to.
And we be thinking that we're not
dressed
enough. You know, we be thinking like, oh Lord, but let's just go ahead on and go. And we keep saying we're going to learn our lesson, but we end up still being overdressed no matter where we go. You said me too? That's all I have. Y'all have any questions? Because I don't have any. Hey Rochelle, how you doing? You're probably not overdressed. You just like to look nice, and appearance is important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mom always said this thing, you know.
We're good. We're doing good.
Just, hey, when you walk out your house, dress.
We say you're a new follower. Well, appreciate you coming through. We
How
all.
do you handle a toxic relationship with
another woman?
Now, what you mean, Jane? You got to elaborate. And we ought to not want to deal with toxic at all.
Whether it's man, woman, chick or child, he or she, him or her, or anything in between. We don't want toxicity.
Yeah.
Dress to impress. Yep. Yeah, she's ironing work clothes. They say that to me too. I say, oh well. Yeah. Thank you, Callie girl. Appreciate you. Thank you, Terry. Thank you.
Okay, so now I got a crazy question. What's the difference between gray, Gray, and gray, Grey? What's the difference? Because I'm noticing people say, I love your gray hair, but then they spell it in two different ways, and I'm going, what's the difference?
I think one of them might be, I don't know. Nah, I ain't going to even sound like old boy. I ain't going to sound like old boy.
Would you say gray is a name,
gray is a color. Yeah, I was going to say one of them is a color.
Wait, what you mean gray is a name?
Like Sterling Gray, like if somebody's last name is Gray.
Right.
It's spelled different than the color gray.
Oh. Well, shit, y'all just told me something. Y'all definitely just told me something. But then, baby, she said my little cousin last name is Gray with Gray. American versus British.
Yeah, they're saying it's a regional spelling variation. So it's more English countries. Gray is more common. Grey is more common. Both spellings refer to the same. Okay, here we go, y'all. We learning something too. Both spellings refer to the same color and have the same meaning. So, because baby have a question with the word gray, I have a question with the word realize.
Right.
I've always did the RELI.
Yes.
No.
You say S and I say Z.
No, I say Z. I seen it with S just recently. So realize, I was brought up with realize with the Z in it.
Right.
Now when I'm reading articles and people put realize in it in post, they have it with the S in it.
It's always a Z with me.
What's the difference? Is it one and the same? About to Google. Y'all get back to me. Hold on.
Yep. Lala say it's the generation. You got that.
Okay, here we go. So it's the same thing as I said about gray and gray. Realize with the Z and realize with the S are two spellings of the same verb. And it has to do with the British and the English. Both spellings have the same meaning and pronunciation. So you can do either. It changes things around. Okay, so don't always spell it with the Z. See, I always spell it with the Z. And then lately I've been seeing just different posts and what people have been saying online, and like articles, and it's with the S, and I'm like, have I been? You start to question yourself. Have I been spelled it wrong this whole time? Okay.
It's a Z for me too, DPA 412.
So I guess that's the same thing with recognize with the Z, and they have recognize with the S. Okay, so potato, we know. Okay. So, because have y'all seen that one where that guy asked that other guy, he says, spell orange. He says, the color or the fruit. And they're like, well, boy fell out of his chair because he was like, dude, are you serious? It's one and the same.
That was a good one.
I mean, he was serious. He said, what? He said, dude, orange. He said, the color of the fruit. He said, I don't understand what the problem is. What's so funny? So he was serious.
Oh, shit.
That's what makes it even funnier when it's somebody who's really genuinely serious about something, So, yeah.
Oh, man.
But try ask us some more questions. Ask us some, because I don't have any today. So ask us some more questions. Thank you, Val. Appreciate you. What's up, Tukey? Baby only has...
I got a question. Now, y'all don't come for me. It's just a question I gotta ask. With the new generation of the way things are going with this new generation, these young kids, does history really matter? Should they know history? With the way that generation is coming up nowadays, disrespecting, and all they want to do is smoke weed, Who's
Star? I don't know who Star is. You talking about Star Jones?
Huh?
Somebody said for a minute there they thought I was Star, and I was saying Star who? They said yes.
Okay,
so what's your question again?
I mean, with the way generation is growing these days, like people like Jackson coming up, you know, and they really not talking about history. So them coming up, is history really important for them to know?
It is, because in order for you to know who you are and to know certain things, you have to know history. Or you just gonna be ignorant, sitting in a room talking to people who are aware of their lineage or their history, and you sitting up here and you have no clue.
See that? Okay, what you just said. Now we watched the show She the People. Okay. Now I graduated high school. Let's keep that. Let's mark that now. What you say? What?
She said there's a creator who thinks Underground Railroad was a real underground.
I mean, yeah.
What?
Punches. They do anything. What it say?
There we go.
Okay, let me ask this one. Let me ask it another way. Okay, that flag that's like this, y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So I gotta watch what I say so we don't get
them people. Just say them people.
Y'all know that flag that look like this? I'm just trying to see if y'all on the same page with me. Okay, I ain't know what that flag is. I don't know what that is. Baby trying to explain it to me the other day because we watched She the People, and baby trying to explain it to me the other day because we watched She the People, and you know when they went in there and they had what this flag consists of. Is it bad that I don't know, or is it that just my mom just kept us away from that, and then I didn't learn it in school. So I'm trying to see something. Cause I felt bad when baby was trying to explain it to me. I felt bad not knowing at 54 years old. I just don't know.
D. Hunter said we were raised to be aware of that flag. Yeah.
Okay, your mama kept me away from stuff like that. I never dealt with, you know, this, not liking this. I ain't never dealt with that until I got grown.
Manisa, that's why it's important. If you know, they'll do better.
You sure right, Trey boy. You sure right. You sure right.
Like a few years ago.
Okay, so
I mean everybody's different.
So it's nothing to feel bad about.
No, it's not. At least you're asking.
Somebody said I didn't know. I'm 63 and didn't know till in my 50s.
Yeah,
okay.
It's my dad has always said you should. The only way you should feel, the only way that you're dumb is when you don't ask. When you know you don't know and you don't ask somebody.
Okay, so then my next question is. Even with She the People doing the show like Terry Vaughn, you know, kudos to Terry Vaughn doing the show with, you know, on Netflix and stuff. So my question is, I mean, how did she know about that kind of stuff? She was taught, or she went to school for that, or because we all went to the same school and graduated. So how she knew about it and I didn't? I'm just trying to see something. She regular like us. She a regular person. Shit. She was regular before she was a star.
Right, but you going to the Jackson.
I told that motherfucker, hey, y'all. I'm just saying.
It's almost kind of like, even though I went to school, you went to school.
Right.
But I had the dad that I have. She might have had parents. She might have parents that were educators.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? She might have, so you don't, even though we all been to school, we all don't take away with the same lessons. You know, the same things. So, yeah.
Somebody said that's why it's important for a generation to know Black history. But you know what? Who said that? Whoever just said that. Who? Scroll down. See who said that for me.
Said what?
Oh, go down to the green. It's green. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Just a little bit. Let me see. Move back. Up. No, go back up. Go back up. This one right here.
You said green.
I know. That's why it's important for the generation to know the Black history. Somebody just said something.
What did they say?
I don't know.
Partial of it? You don't know partial of it?
No, I was looking. But I know you're saying we should know history.
Hey, Naya.
Hey, Nana. But how do you know which history we should know? Because it's different forms of it. You
There's
know,
only
like
one.
I grew up knowing about Malcolm X, Martin Luther King.
Let me tell you something.
I'm just saying.
I know.
Wait, Muhammad Ali. I
know,
grew up on that.
But no. Let me tell you something. That's the thing. Majority of the people, unless you have a dad like mine who broaden your horizons and know about history,
right.
History that came from way before slavery. See, school only teaches you about slavery. They teach you the basics about Harriet Tubman, Martin Luther King, those people. They don't teach you about anything other than slavery. We are so much more than slavery. So my dad taught us everything from the Egyptians all the way to current.
Now, I can't say I knew Harriet Tubman wasn't going under it wasn't under the tunnel. I knew that. I knew that it was.
So you knew it wasn't an actual underground railroad.
I knew that it was secrets.
You didn't have to get a ticket.
I knew that they met up places.
Right.
I knew that they met up with this place, and then they knew to go to this place, and they met up right there.
Right.
And that's why they called it underground road. But I don't know how that person said they thought it was actually underground. Now that I didn't know.
Well, that was no different than what's her name from Atlanta Housewives. She thought it was an actual underground road.
She did.
So.
You say then it's like up to us to find out. But Trey Boy, the thing is like I wouldn't know to ask the question to need to know. Like, give you an example. The flag we was talking about. Now I saw it, but I didn't know to ask to know what it meant, to know there was something against me. You see what I'm saying? All I saw was this. That's all I saw. So I'm not gonna ask something I don't know to ask.
We said I'm not trying to be rude, but why does she ironed that so long? She likes her pants to be well creased and starched. She takes pride in her. I don't care if it's just a regular. I don't care what kind of uniform or what kind of company she work for. She can be working for picking up trash for the city. She's going to iron and starch that bad boy till it just stand up by themselves. So no, it's not rude that you ask.
It's not rude.
No, yeah.
But
you doing the same pair of pants for 20 minutes.
It's soothing.
That's her thing.
It's soothing. It's a stress reliever.
Ironing and making up the bed is one of her things that she loves to do.
Yeah.
You know how usually it take you probably about what? I'd say maybe, we'll give it maybe 5 to 10 minutes, maybe to make up your bed nice and neat. Let me see. Hold on.
What you trying to say?
This person behind me, we're not going to mention any names. We're just going to look at the party and whistle. Everybody just look. Just look behind me. This person's wearing a white shirt. Just look at that person. Don't say nothing. Just look at them. She take a good half hour to make up one bed.
Look, Lisa. Yeah, you ain't no better.
Yeah, Lisa. Yeah, just do the eyeballs. Just y'all put in the eyeballs. Look at that person. Just look. It take her 30 minutes plus to make up the bed.
Let me take them to the bed. Let me take them to.
You're gonna make sure there's nothing on it.
It ain't nothing. Let me see. Look here. She tripping. But look who she got on this motherfucking bed. Let me see. I ain't got mine. I ain't got mine on the bed. But let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Anyway, how you flip this damn thing around? How you flip this around? Oh, nah. I'm trying to flip it around. Camera. Oh, wait. Do that look like it take me 30 minutes to make this bed? It don't take me 30 minutes to make this bed.
Yes, it do. Yes, it do.
Nah. It don't take... Nah, do it look like it take me 30 minutes to make that bed?
Yes, it do.
I'm trying to see something.
Yes, it do. I'm gonna tell you what she do.
Hold on, let me put y'all back on the TV.
I'm gonna tell you what she do. Sharon talking about no. Sharon, I promise. Somebody said 45 minutes if you ask me. This is what she do. She take everything off the bed. She like, you know how when you take everything off the change the sheets? That's what she do every time she make up the bed. She do every time she make up the bed. Like, you know how when you take everything off the change the sheets? That's what she do every time she make up the bed. She take off everything off the bed. Everything. She takes the sheet and she start from scratch. And she start from scratch. So when I say remake it, she remakes the actual bed every single time. Not only then she bring the sheet up.
Sometimes I have to ask you to see you do it.
She bring the sheet up.
I start from scratch.
And then she bring the sheet back. And then she roll it up. And then she roll it back. Then she gotta go to this side. She gotta get it real neat on this side. Then she come back. Now if I go onto my side, listen to the key word I'm telling y'all here. When I go to my side of the bed, my side, that's my stuff. And I'll be straightening that sheet to my get away from over here. I said, first of all, this is my side of the bed. She gotta go to the other side when she do the pillows. You know, so when I make up the bed when she's not here, I make up the bed typically like a normal person makes up the bed.
She throw them over.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
She hit them trucks, put them bad boys on there, and she done.
No, you know what? You know why it doesn't look like say we're not touching the bed right now. But when I'm here in the daytime, and when I make up the bed, I go back and I sit on the bed. So I'm sitting on the bed watching TV.
Somebody did she iron the sheets? Was she in the army? No, I wasn't in the army.
No, she don't iron the sheets. She don't iron the sheets.
I iron the curtains though.
She said, "Army or prison, or was you raised by Granny?" It wasn't no army and it wasn't no prison.
It wasn't no prison. No, my mama just raised us right. That's all.
No, you can't say that because
no, I'm just saying she did.
You trying to say people?
My grandmother was worked at Celestinger's where they made the sheets and iron the sheets and fold them up and all that. Well, my grandmother worked that type of place like that, so that's where I get it from. You know.
But she
Celestin, no, not Celestin. What is it called? Damn, what was that damn? I almost said it. It was downtown Beaumont. It was God, they almost said it because my mom worked at Celestin.
Yeah, there's a difference between being neat. It's just that she take all day. She take all day.
And you know she can get agitated with me because she'll keep coming back and forth like she doing something. And I said, okay, she want me to hurry up.
Yeah, please. Let's keep it moving. Because like last night when the nephews left, she got out the bed to straighten up the bed because, you know, she had been in and out the bed with the youngest nephew and stuff. So she got out the bed when they left last night to straighten up the bed.
Remade the whole bed.
She remade the whole bed. Remade the whole bed for me to get right back into it, like 5 seconds after she remade it.
You sit up like a baby though. I bet you that.
That's because of Tyler.
You was nice and cozy. I bet you that.
They say your mom or your grandma taught you to buy a good iron.
Well, yeah, that too. But this
my mom
for
worked at the VA
$39.99.
hospital, and that bed had to be crisp.
Yeah.
You say, is that your natural hair color? You know what? It is my natural hair color coming in right here. Yeah, all this is my natural hair color. I didn't dye it. And actually, if I part the middle, if I part in between here,
yeah, she slept like a baby. I bet she slept
it's
in.
white like this.
Hey, Trey boy, she actually slept in. I was up and she was over there doing all that snoring. That's because that bed was all good and crisp before.
The lies she tell, Trey boy. The lies she tell. She up early because she gets up early every day at 2 a.m. So that's her inner clock. I slept late, which 7 o'clock we call late. I slept late because I had the great nephews yesterday. Two and a half.
She had
two and a half,
terrible too.
and 7 months.
I had the 7-month-year-old. You only had the 7 month.
Thank you, Tressie J. Appreciate you. Yeah, I mean it does, but really you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between me and her. Somebody said they actually do make the room look good.
Say what now?
She said it actually does make the room look good.
Yeah. Yeah, this is nice.
You said I'm bad too. I have to vacuum the bed. The only time I would vacuum the bed was when I had a little chihuahua, and if she jumped on my bed, I would vacuum the bed.
No. It's just I wish at the same time getting my prayer and coffee.
How often do you wash all the sheets? What you mean? Because we when we change like the sheets on our bed and stuff, what, every 2 weeks or something like that? We change the sheets on our bed, so.
Yeah.
You do it weekly?
Baby be getting on me.
They said if Swing don't put that iron down.
Why? I'm ironing. I still got 2 shirts to go. Why is me ironing bothering y'all? Shit, I'm over here minding my business. They said you in my house.
So, since somebody asked, is that I mean, what do y'all say? Do you change sheets weekly or every 2 weeks? So do you change it once a week, every 2 weeks? How often do y'all change sheets? She said, okay, I'm sorry. What's your sign of your wife's birthday? I'm a Capricorn, December 26th. She's a Leo. She's July the 26th.
Yep, I'll be 55 this year.
Okay, so Dee Dee says weekly. Leave Swing alone with her iron. Okay, so everybody's saying weekly. On Fridays, unless we have happy time. She said unless we have happy time. Weekly. Okay, honestly, every week and a half. Okay, weekly. Tomorrow's your birthday. Well, happy birthday, Deborah.
Happy birthday tomorrow, Deborah.
Okay, let me ask you this. What about towels? Like, how often do you change your towel? Do you change your towel daily? Or do you change your towel every 2 days? Like, what's y'all's thing? Also, does everyone else not clean on Sundays? Every Friday, every other, daily, every 2 showers, daily, every 2 days. Okay. Okay. Towel every other day, washcloths every day.
Yeah.
You say you don't wash anything else. I used to make Sundays my wash day,
But you
but
do it my day.
now I do wash days are her Fridays.
My Fridays, yeah.
And her Fridays vary because she's 5 days on, 2 days off, 5 days on, 3 days off. So whatever day her Friday falls on is the day that I will wash clothes, because I got to wash her work clothes. I don't want to wash her do laundry on Tuesday and then turn around and have to do her work clothes on Thursday. So I just do it all on one day. He says, I use 3 different towels every other day.
You must wash a lot.
Oh, so you like my sister. You have a towel for like, she got a washcloth for her body, a washcloth for her face, a washcloth for...
What was it? Butt?
Was it her private part? She got like 3 washcloths for 3 different things. And I'm like, that doesn't... You just need 2. For your face and for your body.
No.
And then a towel just for you. One towel is for my body and the other is for my hair. Okay. Your wash days every Saturday? Yeah. That was a question like on Ricky Smiley's show. He had asked, how often do you change your towels? And I'm not gonna say anything. Y'all would just pick up on it. But some of them was like they keep theirs for they keep their towels for a couple of weeks, and then they don't even have washcloths. They don't use washcloths. I know y'all picked up on what I'm saying. Look, as a baby say, did you pick up on what I'm putting down?
Them people.
Who would cry if they couldn't iron? Are you talking about her?
What happened?
Somebody said you would cry if you couldn't iron.
No, I wouldn't. I just don't like going to work wrinkled. I'm sorry. I look at people and they be wrinkled. I just be looking at them.
Oh, swing. They said swing. You would cry if you couldn't iron.
Yeah, I know.
She wouldn't feel right.
I don't go to work wrinkled.
She wouldn't feel right. Like there was times where I don't know what happened, but somehow the whole schedule got thrown off, and she wasn't able to iron. And so I said, well, I'll iron your uniforms for you. Because I know how she is about going to work wrinkled. It throws her whole day off.
No.
So I said, I'm not ironing like you. I'm just going to knock the wrinkles out, because I'm not going to sit here 30 and 40 minutes on no one thing. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So I let her know not to have no expectations, but I was doing her a favor.
It's the just as they count, baby. Thank you. You did a good job.
Would you say ironing must be therapeutic for swing? I don't like wrinkles either, though. Yeah. So I don't know what had happened, but something happened to where
we moved. We was moving.
Oh, that's what it was. When we moved, it just threw everything off because we were trying to get settled in here and, unpacking and just, so yeah, that threw us off a little bit there. Sherry, come on, Sherry.
What?
Sherry, I said them people. Now we know them people, they only bathe once a week. I told baby that and she didn't believe me until it was brought up on something and she said, you are right. Yeah. They don't use washcloths.
And they don't wash their hands after coming out of public restroom. I was tripping.
Now, Sherry, now you know me, we use washcloths, but I don't think they know what the meaning of a washcloth is.
I was like, I know that motherfucker just got through doing the number 2 and walked right out the damn door. Ain't washed her hands. I was like, ooh, that's about a nasty ass. Ooh, shit. I feel dirty. God damn.
All right, D Hunter. Have a good one. Thanks for coming through. Tell hubby we said hi.
We'll be ironing next time we come in.
Trey Boy said, Sherry, she talking about them palm color people. Yeah, I'm not doing that. And then the steam that comes from that. You know, it makes you hot and all that stuff. Till it's gone. What you talking about? She's talking about how many times y'all wipe after number 2.
Till you don't see no more street.
Till it's gone.
Till you don't see no more street.
Till it's gone. Because it might take you 2 or 3 wipes. And it might take me 5. So I can't say. It depends on, how intense that session was.
Hey, Pretty and Brooke. Congratulations on the newborn.
Hey, Pretty and Brooke. Did you hear me, babe? I said it depends on how intense that session was. It might be one of those where you have a whole blown out. You might need damn near half the roll. Yeah, we know y'all enjoying your bundle of joy over there. We had our great nephews.
And I like the name. Baby told me the name. I love the name.
We kept our great nephews. We had the 7-month-old and we had the 2-year-old yesterday. So we had them for 2 days. Well, no, we had them for a whole day.
Monday and Tuesday. They
yeah.
got them yesterday.
Yeah. Do y'all do a courtesy? Listen, no. This one, no. It makes me so mad. I do courtesy flush. She never heard of a courtesy flush until she got with me. And she still don't do it. And they be wondering why I'm walking around.
I'll be at one with my aroma.
I know y'all are so in love with him. I know it.
I'll be at one with my aroma.
This is what she say. What? I said, baby, it stinks here. I can't smell a thing.
Oh, shit. I figure if she be in the bathroom with me, it don't bother. She be standing there making her face and washing and doing all other stuff. So I figure she can tolerate it. Shit. So I'm like, you in here, so you must like the aroma too.
No.
Shit.
No, that's not the case. Not the case.
Then she'll stand there and have a whole conversation with me. Shit.
I stand there and have a whole...
And my nose is sensitive to sprays and stuff. It flares my sinuses up. So I ain't finna sit there and spray and I can't go nowhere. I'ma spray after I leave.
Well, flush. That's what we're saying. Courtesy flush. That way, if you flush it, it doesn't smell as bad. It's not lingering. Flush. Drop the kids off at the pool. You just drop the first.
Why you just don't come over here and flush from me? Teamwork makes the dream work.
No, you drop the first bus load.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Tell her she needs to drop the first.
Why don't you come flush it for me?
Bus load of kids off at the pool. You flush. When the
Teamwork makes the
second
dream
bus
work.
load of kids come, you drop those off and you flush. Tell her, y'all.
Teamwork make the dream work. Tell her to come flush for me. Shit, I'm trying to concentrate on pushing. I can't concentrate on pushing and flushing. I can only do one at a time. And then it's gonna mess with my train of thought trying to push out the rest. Trying to flush. Then it's gonna mess my going to then I might
Now how many of y'all when you sitting on the toilet, like do you take y'all's phone with you?
I don't.
I take my tablet with me and I sit there till my legs go numb. My bro tell me if you can shit in front of your partner, that's real love.
Yeah.
Thank you, hello, Orange.
Yeah, see, she take her phone. It just be me with one and God. I be sitting there praying.
He don't want to be there for that. He says my presence is nowhere needed, not here.
That's all I do. Go to the bathroom. Thank God. Y'all see how I do? I get to singing and shit.
Somebody said strike a match. Now I used to do that when I was over somebody else's house.
Tell them any type of smoke.
Yeah, any type of smoke bothered her.
Steam is the only thing that don't flare my sinuses up.
What'd you say? I take my clothes so I don't use public restrooms. You take your clothes where? What are you talking about? I have to have my phone. I have to have my phone because if I don't have my phone or my tablet, then I'm not going to sit there long. And baby try to keep sending me back to that was too quick. You need to go back in there. So I sit in there till my legs go numb.
I'll be with one with God. I cannot do anything that has a
She can't do anything that has like smoke.
Smoke, scent,
anything that's gonna be a strong. I'm surprised, like these plug-ins that we have, that they don't bother her.
Yeah.
But but anything with a strong scent, besides perfume or something.
The smoke, barbecue smoke, anything dealing with smoke, I can't do it.
But me, I will light a match or whatever real quick. But I bought poopery, and she didn't use poopery. We have candles, but you can't blow them out.
You can't blow them out.
Like around her. You have to actually just, what do you call them? Snuff them out.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Because then that smoke could just go and then it'll activate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Plugins bother you? I love plugins. I love them. If you have any extra, send them on over here. I love plugins. Have the whole house smelling good. Alright, so what else y'all got? Because baby's done ironing.
They ought to be happy I'm through ironing.
So the next thing,
we got Airwick.
Yeah, we have Airwick and we have Glade. We have two different ones.
You just say plugins almost set my house fire. Oh, that's why I be trying to tell her, Denise.
Tell how, Denise?
Because they don't have no stuff in there. If you let them burn out, they don't have no stuff in there.
We already ate.
That's why I be telling her, take it out.
When did you guys come on? It's been a while. We came on, I don't know when we was on here. We've been on here for a minute.
We got on there by 2:30 or something.
Oh, she said about 2:30. So, hey Gwendolyn.
Hey Gwendolyn.
Oh, you was doing hair? Well, wait a minute. Well, what's the difference? Airwick and plugins are the same, right? Thank you, Gwendolyn. I appreciate you. Okay, wait a minute. Mm-hmm. I thought I thought Airwick was a plug-in.
What'd she say? What'd she say?
Nothing. You buy batteries for your Airwick. Then that's yeah.
How was yapping?
No, when you say you buy batteries for Airwick,
that's probably the thing that you plug in, the thing that sit flat. And it's in
well, the reason why I say that is because I have Airwicks, but you plug them in.
The sprayer, yeah.
Oh, the sprayer.
Yeah, we need one. We can have one of those put over the door. But
no, yeah, I don't like stuff on my walls. I'm not trying to add. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. We have a friend that has one like that. Remember, I used to put one in your truck.
They say bad about works plugins. It's not because of inflammation in your body. Well, I don't know nothing about that, Jay. It smells like electrical fire. Ah, okay.
So you're saying don't... Okay, so you're saying... to not do any more of these. Don't do any more of these, is what you're saying.
Why would they do?
These are the plugins. She said this is going to cause a fire. So I'm asking. You see, yeah, I smell like electrical fire in your wall.
Yeah, it's been said that. Hold on. Ain't said none of that shit. I saw, you saw that before you got up.
No, she said my wall outlet was black and hot and smoking.
Okay. Oh.
If you use Bath and Body Works with the same plug-in and candle, your house smells.
So basically, do a plug-in candle for the same and it smells.
I don't want to. If
you don't want to overdo it.
I don't want to use these anymore then, because I'm going to have to keep walking. Because, you know, sometimes you get so...
Just light a candle when I leave and then blow it out before I get home. Yeah.
No, it's different. This is what it's different because, like, say, like when we walk into the guest room, I close the guest room door because we don't go in there. But I have a plug-in in there. So when you walk in there, it just
hits you in the face.
Yeah, it smells good. And I like my house to have a scent. I don't want it to just be for 2 hours or whatever, because that's all the candle gonna do.
Hey, PFV 2022.
Does she live in an old house? Maybe the electrical was old, so it turned black.
Ah. You know exactly.
You know what?
Overdo it. It just
because in our house it was old. Remember, in certain areas it was black right there, and ours it did need to be changed.
Yeah.
Actually, our electrical system had to redo all the whole electrical wiring for our old house. Oh, she said no, it's new build.
Mm.
What's the Roma 360?
What's that? Your Chandria?
Shoot, I like anything that has a scent.
White off.
Baby, are you pronouncing her name wrong? Because it don't sound right.
Yeah, I say White Chalendra. White Chalendra. Yeah, I said that right.
What? Aroma 360. Let me look it up. I'm curious to see.
Yeah, look it up. It is. It's a diffuser. It's a diffuser. Okay.
Oh no, that's $100. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to do that one. I need something. That's $100 for that thing.
They think we rich over here, baby. They think we celebrities.
No.
I keep telling these people we regular.
And then it shows just one of the.
Tennessee say, "Good, that's out my tax bracket." That's what I'm talking about.
You can't.
We are not celebrities,
and it will scent your whole house. She said you are celebrities.
We are not celebrities. We regular people. All right, Devil Sky.
But you know what? I do.
She don't want it on the wall, PFV. She said she don't want nothing to put on the wall. She said, "Can I get it on Afterpay?" Oh man.
I don't want anything on the walls. Like I don't know.
She can deal with the plug-in, but not on the wall.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's just like since we moved, I don't.
You don't like clutter. You don't like.
Yeah, it seemed like after we decluttered the house, and we got it. What do you call it? Staged. Mm-hmm. Now I'm more aware of what's
needed.
Necessary.
Was needed.
More aware of what's
was needed,
necessary and what's not. And so, if you just have just stuff, I can't.
Like I was ready to put stuff on the refrigerator. She said, you ain't putting that up there. Yeah, that's why I recommended that. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit steep for our package right now. We regular people, girl. We regular over here.
But like over the refrigerator over here, it has like a shelf, what's like open shelf, so where you can put like, like stuff to put on display.
Yeah.
Well, babies want me to put like just a whole bunch of just random stuff up there, and I was like, no. Less is more. So I only put 2 things on one shelf and then 2 on the other, and that was it.
Yeah, Denise said, remember they are heated by electricity. Once they get empty, it's still being heated. That's why I'll be trying to tell them to pull these plug-ins out when they empty. Go on and pull them out. When they get little like that, go on and pull them out.
You say me too, less is more? Yeah, I don't know. All right, y'all. So I guess we up out of here. When she gets to doing that, she's over it. She's tired. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Lay down.
Yeah, no, y'all famous. What you mean? We are not famous. We are all regular.
You say y'all know Auntie Chantel. Y'all famous.
We regular.
That is our friend. She is our friend. Yeah, she do look tired, don't she?
All right. I'm going to play my game for a little bit, then I'm going to bed. That's how I found y'all. Oh, okay.
Oh, appreciate it.
Love your nails, baby.
That's the whole thing. She can't iron no more.
So she's so tired. You right. I've still been ironing.
She's you know what? She's like that though. It's even like she's here, right? Mm-hmm. And then when she stopped doing something that she liked, then she just comes down like that. And you're like, what the hell just happened? Because I remember before we would be on live, she'd be up here, hey, so-and-so, and then we get off live and we go back to the bedroom, we just turn on TV and stuff. Then she
come all the way down.
She come down. I'm like, what's wrong?
Nothing.
I'm just coming down. I'm like, wow.
He said, make sure when you shower, we get to hear you sing, hey, I just love you like that. Yeah.
He said, nighty-night, bunny wabbit.
Yeah, it's just the conversation and the vibe. Appreciate y'all coming in.
We do. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah, we're
coming and being respectful.
We'll get except for two or three people. But I'm off next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So we'll get on. If not Monday, definitely Tuesday we'll get on. Okay. Come off next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Okay.
Today Wednesday. I go to work Thursday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
I remember to take the trash out. Tomorrow's trash day.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that now when we get off.
Ooh, it's foul out there.
I bet it is. I'm gonna go take it right now in case it's raining in the morning.
No, because you don't want it just in case it blows down the street.
It ain't gonna raise. It got stuff in it.
He had stuff in it and it was all over his yard after that whole situation.
His was light. And he was dealing with 70-mile wind. That was 70, 80-mile wind.
It says, yes, come on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
We coming back. We coming back.
I think that if we, like I said, baby's 5 days on, 2 days off, 5 days on, 3 days off. If we can, like when we do go live and we can be consistent, at least in those two, when she has 3 days, at least in those 2 days, and then when she's 2 days, at least one day, we can let you guys know, and like how we are. Thank you.
I was sexy.
What's your back?
I was sexy.
We're gonna be consistent as to like when we're gonna be back on. So like she said, she's off next
Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Yeah. So then we'll probably be live. It depends, because I don't like to put that on her, like when she gets off of work, that when she gets in the house that we're gonna go live. I like that to be her suggestion. If she tells me like make up your face because we're going live, then I'll do it. But if she don't say it, then I don't do it because I don't want to set that expectation. But I know majority of the times they're gonna be.
Well, we're gonna do it so they can see when I come home, I'm still creased down in my clothes.
She still be creased down.
Yeah, they gonna see I still be creased in my clothes from the time I went to work. And I work hard when I'm at work. Shit. I work hard. Hey, Camille, we finna get out, Camille. I'm tired.
So we appreciate y'all so much for stopping in.
Yep, work smart. You sure right. I make it easy on me at work.
She make it look easy when she at work.
Yeah, my trainee said, you make that look so easy. I said, all you gotta do is go from front to back, from back to front. No problem. Is your situation better at work? I don't have no problem. You know, the person I had a problem with, he came back. You know, but I stay prayed up every day. So I'm just asking God to move my boss and my operations manager to get them to just move me to a whole nother truck. But a part of me want to get the endorsement, but I wonder, would that be more of a headache? No, it's not a headache. It's good to have the endorsement because times are changing, rules are changing, and you don't want to not get it and need it. You know what I'm saying? So get it while you can. Get the endorsement while you can. Have any endorsement that you need. Get it while you can. The only one that I don't have is triples and doubles, and I need to work on getting that.
Good night.
But yeah, I'm asking God to move my boss and my operations manager to put it in their heart to just put me in a whole nother truck. And I don't like confrontation. I don't like going to work mad because I'm there and all that. No, I like going to work because I like working. But when you get to the point you going to work and can't stand to go to that motherfucker, something got to change, you know.
Or you get a headache.
Yeah, you
before
just
you
throw
even get
your
there.
whole day off, you know. So I wanna just I'm asking them to just put me in a whole nother truck. Just put me in a standing shift if you have to, you know. But get me away from his ass. That's all. I don't want to work with nobody that don't want to work with me. That's just as simple as that. You can't stand.
Who did not want to work with swine?
You can't stand to see me coming. Just understand, I can't stand to see you coming either. So we on the same page.
As my grandma used to say, you look better going than coming.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's do us both a favor. He been gone that damn long. I'm trying to figure out why he even want to come back to that damn truck anyway.
I would want to come back and share a truck with you if we were having issues. I would want to come back and share no truck with you, regardless of whose fault it was.
Yeah. So if he only knew the truck done been towed 3 times and blew up here, he can put me in another truck. He can have that motherfucker. Bitch, put me in a whole nother one. Shit. Oh, man. But everything, other than that, everything going coast. I have no problems. I learned not to complain. I'm blessed I'm blessed to have. There's somebody that woke up and didn't have a job. So I ain't gonna hear me complaining about mine. I'm one of those that try to fix the problem before there is one. So, I love you, baby.
Yeah. I had scratched my back last night. Not scratched it till... No, I think I scratched.
Oh.
I made an owie back there.
Don't make no owie.
I did.
Yeah.
So, oh, man.
What?
Let me text my sister to see if she can get that for me real quick.
Okay. But tell the people about it. What you say, Spring, what do you do on your job? I'm a gas hauler. Lady Wanda, I am a gas hauler. See, when you go to the gas station and you put your card in, you press that number in, and you take that little nozzle and you put it in your gas tank, and you punch that in, and see that gas that come out? Well, I'm the one that put it in the ground so that you can do that. Yeah. Yep. You're welcome. I don't look like it. See, I don't look like I'm a gas hauler because they say I'm too tiny and I'm always clean and thing. I'm dressed and creased down, you know. But yeah, that's what I do. I'm always careful. I'm over careful. Trust me, I'm over careful.
She's a safe driver. She's not only a safe driver, she's safe at everything that she do when it comes to her job.
Yeah, I stay away from people.
Is.
I'm one of them people that go all the way around just to go up the street. I can go to point A to point B. And so I don't go point A to point B. I go around. I take A, I go back this way and come back around, and then I come on to B. Because I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems. Yeah, I don't want no problems.
She's safe.
We say that's me too, especially when I'm going A. Yeah, I go all the way around. I'm going to get there at the same time anyway if I was bumper to bumper. So
okay, so Tracy J, you're truck driver too?
My thing is, this one I don't get. How you go to work every day on the same freeway and go sit in traffic, bumper to bumper, and you do it every day? I don't get it. How people just and then go sit in traffic on a Saturday. On your day off, you go sit in traffic on a Saturday. We trying to understand. She said, yeah, you're a truck driver too.
Okay.
Trip me out. How you spend your off day in traffic? I go all the way around. George Bush is my best friend when I'm at work. George Bush, Dallas North Tollway, Sam Rayburn, Tollway. Yeah, all them people my best friends. I don't mess around on 635. And 35, 45. I don't mess around over there. Don't even do it. I go all the way around. All the way around. When people fussing and complaining, that's the service road? Yeah.
I listen. I either go early, or I go when ain't nobody going in. You know, like where I come from, the direction I come from, either everybody goes that way to go to work. So baby be worried about me getting out there, and I'm like, baby, everybody's gone going that way. They gone. Yeah, they only coming back this way.
They be backed up though, going that way.
But they only coming back this way when they're getting off of work. So I know 4 or 5 o'clock, I'm in the house.
Right. That's that. So.
All right, y'all. Well, we'll see you guys next
Tuesday.
Probably around,
5:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next Tuesday around 5:30 Central Standard Time.
Just because I'm off don't mean they still at work. And I don't want them getting fired for trying to watch my ass.
Sneaking in, trying to. Yeah. So we'll see you guys next Tuesday. Yeah, next Tuesday, 5:30 Central Standard Time.
And we're going to come with a topic. I don't know what topic, but we coming with
We'll
one.
find something.
Wait, these shows coming on. BMF coming on. Divorce Sisters coming on. Damn, what else is coming on, y'all?
Oh, wasn't what? Wasn't what's the name of that show?
The Shy?
No, but I thought, unless I'm getting confused, I thought that Family Business was supposed to be, no?
I don't know.